What's going on, guys? I'm Exotic Gaming. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. In today's video, I'd like to show you all an upcoming mobile first-person shooter that's basically a combination of Call of Duty Warzone mobile, PUBG mobile, Call of Duty mobile, CSGO, and a whole bunch of other mobile games that pretty much make it a game that has everything. We're talking about Life and Death 2, a game that we first heard about a year ago. It's made by Tencent and many other big Chinese gaming companies, and it has a lot of promise. Now, we know this game is coming pretty soon because a lot of people have been talking about in China that an international release is coming by the end of the year, just in time for Warzone Mobile, funny enough. And on top of that, they are planning on making a mobile version of the PC game. Right now, the game is focused on PC. You can only play the game on PC, but since you can go right on TapTap's app right now and pre-register for Life and Death 2, then obviously a mobile version is going to be coming sometime after that. So in today's video, I have a lot of different gameplays that I'd like to show with you all coming straight out of China from people playing in beta tests that have been going on over the past year or so, and I hope you guys do enjoy. By the way, please do take a second and leave a like and subscribe down below for more content like this. I love showing you guys new games. If you continue showing your support, I will continue to do so. Anyways, let's get this started here, and I think to start, I'd like to show you all some Battle Royale gameplay. Now, this is not a full match by any means, but it does show you guys a couple of different snippets, and right off the bat, you're going to see a lot of similarities between the games that I mentioned earlier on. PUBG, Warzone, CSGO, and a couple of other games that I might have not even mentioned before. Let me know which games you can see some inspiration taken from. We can see from these gameplays a lot of people that are very, very good, and I can't wait to show you all later on how good some of these players are in China. I'm really hoping from when the international version comes out, we're not going to go up against Chinese players, because if we are, then these guys have a huge head start over us. They're going to be insane. You saw there that you can actually buy weapons from a buy station, just like in Warzone. And I would almost go as far to say that the gameplay, at least in terms of the weapons, is like a direct half and half of PUBG and Warzone. Like, we can see elements from PUBG, obviously. It even looks like the map kind of has some inspiration from maybe PUBG on PC, for instance. But, you know, you have jetpacks, you have other stuff, which obviously jetpacks are not in Warzone, but just looking at this type of stuff, it's a lot more fast-paced than PUBG and much more similar to something like Call of Duty Warzone. It's very weird. It's a weird dynamic that this game has, but like, seeing this gameplay and seeing how something like this is going to be coming to mobile devices, I'm really excited, and I think most people should be as well. Let's go fast forward a little bit more because there is so much stuff to show you guys. You can see, I mean, it's a really, really fast-paced game. Maybe it's even got like elements from Super People in it as well. The differences between Warzone, of course, you don't have tactical sprint, but it seems like your character runs around so fast. You even have jetpacks. So, like, it doesn't even matter if you have a tactical sprint or not, honestly, because you can just jetpack yourself all over the place. I mean, look at this. Look at how good. This guy, this is what people call cracked in this game. How many hours do you think this guy puts into freaking Life and Death 2? I don't even know, man. And it's so hard finding gameplay videos on Chinese YouTube that does not have copyrighted music. So please leave a like on this video. That's all I ask, because it took me hours to find videos like this to show you guys just what the game looks like with the game audio. Everything is great. Here's a vehicle gameplay, for instance. You got a lot of different vehicles in this game, which is always great. And yeah, I mean, there's not too much else here. Maybe this guy's gonna get one more kill before the end of this. Or four! I did not expect that. Oh, no, 5. Is he gonna die? No, 6. What in the world? What in the world? I don't even get it. How is this guy so good? But that's not all. That's not all, because next up, I want to show you guys some zombies. Because yes, this game does have zombies, and people are just as cracked at zombies as they are in regular game modes. I don't get it. Look at the movement that this guy has mastered. He's dodging the zombies left and right, and I gotta say, the map design for this zombies map looks so freaking cool. Arguably one of the coolest looking zombies map out of any game I've ever seen. The background with like the tentacles leeching out of the ground. Look at that gun. So much detail in the gun. And obviously, we know that a mobile version is going to have a lot less detail compared to a PC version. There's no way they can just replicate the PC version for a mobile game. And it would be pretty dumb for them to do that, just because, obviously, then the game's not going to be optimized for any low-end devices. But I really would be confident with this game, since it's made by Tencent, that this is going to be a game that's going to perform probably even better than Warzone Mobile for lower-end devices. So if your phone... Look at that, he killed the zombie. If your phone can't play Warzone Mobile, it probably can play Life and Death too. I'm not going to make that as a definite assumption there, but it seems like that probably could happen. Oh, he's just turned into a zombie. Let's see what he does when he tries to kill somebody with the zombie. Maybe we can fast forward just a little bit more. See if he can actually kill anybody with the... No. Seems like everybody's really, really good at zombies in this game. And yeah, obviously that's zombies. I don't want to spend too much time on this one just because I have so many different videos I want to show you all. Next up is a CSGO style game mode. Because yes, of course, just like every other Chinese game in existence pretty much, you gotta have some sort of CSGO game mode. I also don't know if every single one of these game modes is going to come for the mobile version. Look at this, look at this. Peek out. Come on. No, this guy sucks. Come on. Are you going to do any better? Maybe not. See, it's interesting because, like, CSGO, you can't zoom in with a gun like this. You can only really zoom in with maybe a bigger rifle with a bigger scope and a sniper rifle. So it's kind of got, like, its own thing going for it to make it a bit more Call of Duty-ish, even in a CSGO-style game. Let's see that. Let's see that kill. I like the hit markers. I like the sounds when you kill people. It sounds very satisfying. Oh, and this guy's actually proving to us that he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Probably better than me, to be fair. And in case you're wondering why I'm just showing you guys other people's gameplay, it's because you literally can't play this right now. You need to have a Chinese ID. And if you know anything about China, yeah, they literally give out like IDs, like they label their citizens. And if you're not literally living in China, you're not going to have one. So you can't play the game unless you have that. You'd have to like steal it from some Chinese person. And right now I'm in Thailand. I'm a little bit too close to China for comfort. I don't want to mess around with that. So yeah. Speaking of insanely good players, take a look at this like 30-second clip here. Look at how good this guy is. Look at this. How many kills did he get in like 4 seconds? And it's really interesting too, because you'll notice that these people are like bunny hopping. Sort of like in Apex Mobile a little while ago. I think bunny hopping makes your character run a little bit faster. Bee hopping, I guess you could say. Let's go exit out of this because it starts to play some copyrighted music once again. There is regular TDM matches, of course, as well. So you got that like modern warfare type of vibe. Let's go fast forward a little bit. This sort of almost reminds me of a combination of like, or it's more of like Rust from Call of Duty Mobile, but like an Apex type of vibe in the map design. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. And obviously it feels very Call of Duty-like. Maybe more so to Call of Duty Mobile than Warzone. But it's another fast-paced first-person shooter. You got a wide variety of different game modes, and it's just really fun. One game mode that I haven't actually figured or found good gameplay online for is something called Big Battlefield that recently came out like a week or two ago for this game. And Big Battlefield is literally like Battlefield. So you even have Battlefield mobile elements in this game as well. So that's just crazy. CSGO, Warzone, PUBG, freaking Call of Duty Mobile, Super People, every freaking game, Battlefield. It's insane. This game's got everything, and it's awesome. And then you have all of the guns sort of looking like guns from Call of Duty Online from back in the day. So like, you know, if you're missing Call of Duty Online, you might want to try out this game because it sort of has the same feel. Let's go exit out of this real quick. I can show you guys a different map. This is another TDM match in a frozen... Actually, wait a minute. No, I'm going to show you a better one. This one is much, much better than that other one. Whoever this guy is that recorded this gameplay is absolutely insane. So just watch. Just watch. It is so fast-paced and chaotic, and I can't wait to get my hands on the mobile version of this thing because it's just... It's ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, like, what the heck is even going on? The smoke grenades, everything. You don't even know what this person is looking at. He's hiding. He's scared. But then he's going to peek out in just a second and then just annihilate everybody, probably. Let's go see. Look at this. Look at this. I love it. I love it. This map, to me, reminds me of, like, the ice version of the map TDM Warehouse from PUBG Mobile. Just the way that it seems like it plays kind of reminds me of that. I don't know if any PUBG players can relate, but it seems like it could be kind of similar to that. So you might want to, like, play a couple of rounds in that game just to, like, get yourself prepared for this type of thing. Look at this. This is insane. And look at just how the map goes up and over you, just like in Apex. Such good-looking map design. This is Battle Royale gameplay from about a year ago. This is maybe even gameplay that you've seen online that other people have leaked. And this is obviously very different from what it looks like now. But I did want to show it to you all because it does a really good job at just showing what the graphics of the map look like. And I have to say, it's a very, very good-looking game. Obviously, you know, this is the PC version of the game. Mobile version might look completely different. There's a lot of games where the mobile version comes out and it looks terrible, right? I mean, you know, you have something like Battlefield Mobile coming out, and that game looks nothing like the games that it's trying to be. Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. But overall, I mean, you can see, like, the grass moving. It's not static like Warzone Mobile has right now. And I believe this guy does get some kills toward the later part of this match. Just look at that, though. I mean, I'd be happy to play that right now, even if this was a year old at this point in time. This is, like, from a beta version of the game, way before any sort of release in China, even. There was just a beta test, and you had to get, like, invited to be able to play this on PC. And I do think in this recording, since it's so old, there are bots. And you might see it right here. And I would assume there's probably going to be bots. I mean, look, that guy's standing still. And then he's moving weirdly. It's definitely a bot. We can see that, right? But, you know, I have no doubt in my mind from the mobile version there's going to be bots. That's going to be like the big difference between Warzone and this one. Warzone Mobile is really striving to not have any bots. They're going to have some, of course, but they're really trying not to. I think this game, just on a percentage basis, is going to have a lot more. So, you know, for people that are not super experienced at these types of games, this one might be a little bit easier. Might be a little bit easier, which is always good. Come on, you got to finish him. What are you doing? There he is. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. We have the biggest noob in the entire world recording this gameplay. Oh, here's a couple more kills. Eliminated that bot. You know, okay. It's... Oh, there's some weapon inspection, stuff like that. I don't really want to go through this too slowly just because it is old gameplay, and if there are a lot of bots, you're not going to be super interested in this. Let's go see here. That's just a crate on the ground. There's another person up here.
High-value cargo plane airborne.
Yeah, it's all bots. It's all bots. Okay, all right. We can just quit out of that one. I can show you guys some better gameplay here. Here's a TDM match with a sniper rifle. And this one's really exciting because it really, to me, sniping seems very satisfying in this game. But I would assume, you know, taking a look at this, and if it's made in partnership with Tencent and a lot of other game companies, take a look at a game that's, like, already out right now, like Arena Breakout, for instance. This game's probably going to have very similar graphics to that. So you can take that as like a baseline for what the graphics are probably going to be like. Arena Breakouts, it's going to be similar to that. That stairway looks so good. There's a cat statue. It's the Royal Cat Mansion. It's kind of cool. I like that. I love that this game will have so many different types of game modes that you can play in. TDM, CSGO mode, freaking everything, basically. Just because... sometimes people are going to get bored from just the same old Battle Royale, and, you know, you want to have a wide variety of different game modes just so people stay interested in the game. So that's a TDM match with a sniper rifle. What else can I show you guys? There is a gunsmith as well. This is pretty exciting, and I think it has developed since this recording. This recording was from back in, like, March of this year, so it's been almost 6 months at this point in time. So... it's probably better than this, but you can already see how skins can take some inspiration from games like Call of Duty Online. You got attachments, everything from your magazine to your sights, muzzle, everything like that. It's pretty cool. This video just literally shows the attachments, and that's it. And I just like how the overall gun selection screen looks. I don't know what he's doing right now. A ton of different... Look at this. Look at this. That's funny. That is funny. Look at this. It says PUBG, COD Online, CSGO, and CF. I don't know what CF is. But literally it seems like they might have settings for the different game modes. And the different game modes are literally called PUBG, CSGO. So this is probably Battle Royale. That's CSGO. This is the team matches that we saw earlier on in the recording. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, let's go get out of that one real quick. And here is a forest map. That looks really good as well. With a waterfall on the left-hand side of the screen. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's actually a beautiful game. And I love how some people are very good, so we can actually react to gameplay from not a complete bot. Like a lot of the Warzone gameplay that we've been seeing recently. You also have leaning, as you can see right there. Leaning like in PUBG as well. So that's another thing. I love the ragdoll effects in this game, too. You see that? The gun and everything just flies into the air when they get shot. Yeah, look at that. The ragdoll is insane. That's a good ragdoll effect. Look at that guy. I hope they have that in the mobile version. I hope they have that in the mobile version. And by the way, if you've listened this far and you would like to pre-register for the game, there is a link down below in the description to the TapTap page. You can pre-register and wait for the game whenever a mobile version comes out. I would still say it's going to be several months from now. They have to release an international version first of the PC game, and then once they do that, I would say a mobile version is coming pretty quickly afterward. As long as they continue to plan. Sometimes TapTap keeps pages up for games that are canceled, and I don't think the mobile version of this game is canceled, but it's entirely possible they might not really be working on it right now. I hope they are. I hope they are. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And is there really anything else to show you guys? This just shows you what the overall map looks like. Figured I might as well show it to you all. This is the map that was in the trailer for the game that we saw about a year ago. And it looks literally just as good as it did in the trailer. So, I mean, that's super exciting. This is a really, really nice looking map. A lot of similarities with Call of Duty. But then it says B right there. So, I mean, interesting. It's interesting, too, because there are a lot of different melee weapons like swords and other stuff like that. And I guess that's something that Call of Duty Mobile has. So, it's not really that unusual. But I wouldn't have expected that. This guy's got a nice little double-barrel shotgun right here. Let's see if he can get some kills with it. What you gonna do? Are you gonna do well, or are you gonna completely fail? Seems like a lot of these people aren't very good. Never mind. He's pretty good. And I like how, even though it's a Chinese game, right now, there's English text. It says underground entrance and AC Tech and B and other stuff like that. Which goes to show that they are planning on making that international version. I see no reason why they would have a bunch of English text on it if... Okay, alright, yeah, you are not very good. If they're not planning on releasing it anywhere else. And then I think the final thing I'd like to show you all... Well, there's actually a couple of other things. It's going to be a bit of a long video, but it's okay. This guy is going to throw a little smoke grenade and wait for an airdrop to appear. Let's go see. There. He gets the airdrop, I think. And he's going to use this interesting little shield thing. So you have, you know, your special abilities, I guess, similar to Call of Duty Mobile and Apex Mobile and some other Battle Royale games. Looks like it's a shield that's partly transparent. He then goes to the buy station, buys himself a special gun, inspects his gun. Here's the loadout drop. Loadout drop looks super similar to Call of Duty Warzone's. It's just like the futuristic version of it. Pitiful. Come on. If Exotic Gaming was in this situation, he would have already gotten all of the kills. But it's okay, because it seems like the other guy has even a worse reaction time. Didn't even know he was getting shot at. So that's a good thing. Even though it's transparent, you can hide behind the shield. And nobody can... Oh, no, they can destroy the shield. So it's like a little temporary barrier that's around the main physical shield. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so this guy's pretty good. I love that massive, massive thing in the map there. That's got the Apex vibes. That's really got a lot of Apex vibes. Although the overall map itself, right in this area where he's standing, is a little desolate. Not too much stuff in it. Seems like it takes a lot of shots to kill somebody, and I don't know if that's because that person has just a lot of health or anything like that, but... Is he gonna get a melee kill? What? How is that? How did that? I don't even have any words. I don't even have any words. That is annoying. God freaking dang it. I mean, props to him to manage to get a melee kill. Can he kill this guy? I don't know what that thing is. By the way, also, another thing that I saw some people showing in their gameplays is there's a jump pad, just like, I forgot the character who has it in Apex. You can place a jump pad down, and then you blast up into the air, and then you can fly back down like this with your little smoke trail. Is that it? No? Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Okay, alright, that's it for that one. And then there are some unusual game modes that you have to expect considering this is a Chinese game. This is one called Big Head Mode. You can see all of the characters have, well, big fox plush heads. It's interesting. I think they're foxes. I don't even know. Or teddy bears. Could be like, or a Shiba dog. Honestly, it could be a Shiba Inu. I don't know. It's unusual, I'm not gonna lie. And I think the whole point of this game mode is maybe you have a bit more health and your head is obviously a lot more noticeable. People can see you from way farther away because it's a big, bright orange head on a character. And I think in just a second this guy's gonna get a kill. I love that gun though. That's such a cool looking gun. Yeah, and when you shoot them, they make a squeaky noise. See, this is something you'd see only in a Chinese game. Only in a Chinese game. But it works. You gonna get any kills at all? I actually don't know. There we go. There we go. Well, there you go. There's killing a squeaky toy, basically. And then there's also English voices. English voices as well, which is interesting. You can choose between Chinese or English based off of the character that you choose. It's interesting. It's interesting. Again, as I said, I see no reason why they would only release this for China if they have English voice characters, you know? Unless they're like secretly teaching Chinese people English. I don't get it. I don't get it. So, there's gonna be an international version within the next few months before the end of the year, like a lot of people in China have said. And I'd say early 2023, maybe we're going to get some more information about a mobile version. But honestly, that's about it. If you guys would like me to show you some more in-depth gameplay, maybe even show more of the gameplay that we have seen here, let me know down below in the comments. But I hope this kind of gives you a good understanding of Life and Death 2, what to expect when this game finally does come for mobile devices, and hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please take a second and leave a like and subscribe down below for more content just like this. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you all in the next episode.